Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Gemini Soul. Guys, we're going to be doing a check-in, past, present, and future energy check-in. It may not resonate with all of you Cancers. If it does not, that's okay. But I ask if it does, or you just enjoy the energy, you give me a thumbs up. A comment below would be very much appreciative. If you have not become part of the Gemini Soul family, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you. Okay, Cancer. So keep an open mind. This energy can be interchangeable at any time, but I am reading from the point of view that this is Cancer's energy. So let's take a look at the past energies, Cancer. So we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and we have the Emperor in reverse. All right, Cancer. So you're a water sign, but Seven of Cups is off, saying that right now we just talking about this past energy, Cancer. Seven of Cups definitely represents a time where there may have been confusion. There may have been other options. Seven of Cups in reverse, there's no confusion. There's no other options at this time. Eight of Wands is you were guarded. You could have been very guarded against a situation. Could have been guarded against the Emperor. Someone that's very dominant, very controlling in the past. And I just feel like standing in their power. Sometimes the Emperor comes off can be very, narcissistic. You could have been dealing with a narcissistic person in the past. But I feel that at some point in time you dealt with this situation because you thought you had no other options. And the Eight of Wands is you were at the point where you just couldn't anymore see the direction of how to deal with it. You got tired, right? If this is a situation you're leaving behind, this is you realizing you do have other options. You don't have to stay here and be stuck. You don't have to stay here and be defensive. You can stand in your power as the Emperor and make changes in your life. Now, let me clarify this Emperor, because if this in the past is a situation, whether it's a person, place, or thing, because it could have been a job that made you very tired. You didn't feel like you could find another job or move on. You were enlightened by whoever this is, this Emperor. You seen the truth, the Hangman. You looked at things from a different point of view. Now, what is this view that you switched off to because you're no longer guarded and realizing there's other options? Okay, so then you have the Six of Wands. So when you was enlightened about the situation, maybe this is someone that you was guarded about and thought you couldn't have a relationship with them or didn't know how to stand in your power. You moved on from this person and been enlightened by someone that was very controlling. Someone had control of your mind. This is what I'm hearing. And Cancer, I know you guys don't be wanting to hear that. Now, this is past energy, so it doesn't mean that this is what you're dealing with right now. But in the past, there was a situation that was completely out of control. Someone had control of your mind. When you took control of your mind back, you were able to move forward in this victory. Now, the thing about this person in the past is they're definitely going to see you doing that. Okay? So let's move on. Now, let's look at, and that's going to resonate with you or not. Let's look at you at the present moment. The present time. Okay. So at the present time, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. You can watch a Gemini, Cancer. Gemini's reading. Gemini definitely had the Six of Wands in there. The Eight of Wands in reverse. But in the present moment, you're waiting on something more and you're trying to hold on to that thought, that mindset. But if this was a person you was dealing with in the past, they're coming back. They're coming back because they want to hold on to you and they know you're about to venture out and something else good is coming in for you. The Queen of Pentacles, you're very nourishing and caring. So you've been spending a lot of time in the present on yourself. If this is a situation of someone that you broke a bond with, that you are leaving or you're working on leaving, I want you to know that they're going to come back. You know why they're going to come back, Cancer? Because they know you hold on to things with true intentions of love and care and nourishing a situation. Also, they know how abundant you are. You are definitely can do good all on your own. You don't necessarily need anyone for you to nourish and care and be abundant. But you are the Queen of Pentacles also, right? With Cancer, you're the mother of the zodiac signs. So you always feel that you have to have something to nourish and care for. But sometimes, you know, y'all know I'm a Gemini Cancer cut, so I have Cancer in me too. Sometimes we can nourish and care for a situation that clearly we've overnourished. We've handicapped, right? That's toxic too. Because when you handicap people, you make it where they can't move on and find the truth. And you're nourishing and caring. Sometimes people take advantage of that. All right. And then, you know, Cancer, we become toxic, right? Because when we realize that we've been taken advantage of, we become toxic. Everybody has toxicity in them, okay? So it's not always, love and light is what I always wish, but we all have a point in time in our life where we're completely toxic. And who won't be, because it's in the 3D, okay? And Cancer, you're the nourishing mother, okay, of the zodiac. Mother, father, you can see it how you want. You feel your best when you're able to nourish a situation, especially when it comes out and works out in a very caring, nourishing situation where it either nourishes and it helps nourish your soul. That's what helps keep you positive within the energy in which you have, okay? So, but just be aware that someone's coming back. They do want to hold on to you. But I can't help but feel in the present moment something's coming in, and, you know, it's just like Geminis. You're going to have to make a choice, right? With this Queen of Pentacles, you have all the abundance and love and care for you around you. Yeah, this, you could be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. You could be dealing with two people too, Cancer. Because you do have a Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. You could have an earth sign wanting to hold on to you. And then you could have two people wanting to come in. And one of these, like, it's the Knight of Wands. And what I'm feeling is, in the present moment, I was like, you just want to break free. This Knight of Wands, I'm feeling like it's you wanting to break free. You may have been so consumed in your energy that you've been having like sleepless nights. You've been depressed. This is what I'm hearing, Cancer. You have been feeling like you've down on, like you just don't have the passion and to get up and go. Like you're just stuck and stagnant. You can't move forward right in the path. But you was enlightened about a situation. So maybe with the enlightenment of this situation that had to change in the present moment, you feel like what am I doing? Where am I going? What am I waiting on? Like, is things going to get better? This is what I'm hearing. And the universe is saying, yes, it absolutely is. And it's about to happen fast. You will have some movement, Cancer. Yeah, and there you go. There you go. In the upright. Taking control of the situation. Being emotionally understanding who you are and what you bring to the table. Maybe a couple of people around you, though, Cancer, that absolutely understand who you are. But I also feel like this may be people coming in to talk to you. Like one is very fiery. Yeah, you may have some friends around you, Cancer. These could be friends too. One is very playful, outgoing, like let's get up, let's go party, let's go do this. The other one's coming in, they talk too doggone much. They talk really fast. So you could have a Gemini friend and you could have a fire friend. And maybe they see you've been stuck and waiting and they seen this, what you just went through, and you just been taking time out and being to yourself and not moving, and now energy's about to move. They're coming in to check on you. Maybe these some friends. Let's see why they're there. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, collaboration. They're coming in because they want to talk with you. They want to work with you. One of these offers, if there's a relationship, somebody's coming in because they want to get engaged. if there's been someone stuck and stagnant or has not been seeing things, just be careful with that energy, because I'm seeing you have your guards down at this time, and you realize and you have so many other choices that you're not stuck and stagnant, and you move forward from a situation for a victory. But somebody else could be coming in. Now, they could have been enlightened, maybe not. But I'm just saying they may be very selfish. If it's this Emperor, they're selfish. And the Four of Pentacles is they just want to hold on to you so that you don't get this new beginning. Yeah, and we have a star card under the bottom. You have a wish fulfillment coming. Believe me, people know. People know when you decide to stop with the bull and not play their game no more, and you start showing up differently, they already know. First of all, Cancer, they know how loving and caring anybody will love to have a Cancer in their life, because Cancers will go there for you. They will love and care. Know you be wrong. They know you wrong, but they will be there for you no matter what. The Hierophant, and the Hierophant's in reverse. Her commitment, the answer is no. Cancer, whoever this person is, come running in there, you like, no. They come running, and especially if it's Knight of Wands, you like, you could take that energy elsewhere, right? Hierophant is an absolute no. There's no higher commitment here. We're not doing that, okay? Like, yeah, now, they didn't want to marry you before or be committed to you or give you all the love and attention you deserve. But now that you turn your back to them, right? You turn your back to them and decided to wait for the universe to bring you what you truly deserve and to stand fast in that. Now they want to hold on to you because you realize, like, you know what? You made me feel stuck and stagnant in the past, like I had no other options, or I had to accept your crap. 8 or 9 of Wands. Like, you got tired of standing still, accepting. You know what I mean. You know, I'm trying to keep my potty mouth together. But yeah, they want to run in now and they want to talk to you about this commitment that you asked them about. Or if it is a marriage, this is a marriage or a separation, it's finna go wrong. Yeah, it's finna go wrong because it should have been gone. You're not committal. Whoever this person is, they're not committal. They only want to change because you want to leave. Please know that. And they want to keep you from leaving. You're their stability. You're the emotionally balanced situation. Without you, they're completely off balance. Okay? But yet they don't want to see how much change you make in their life. They don't want to accept that. So basically they want you to accept the crap and you continue to nourish the situation and be there. And I see clearly you like, no, that won't be happening. Judgment under the bottom. The universe made a judgment on that. So that's a major arcana. You got 1, 2, how many majors you got? You got 2, 3 major arcana. So the universe is like, you know, hey. Excuse me, y'all. I'm still a little under the weather. Hold on. The universe is like, no. We ain't having that. Look, Ace of Cups and that. Cancer, we got something better for you. Your emotions is better used elsewhere. That's what I'm hearing. Your emotions is better used elsewhere. Yes, and look at that, the Lovers. Like, you made the choice that you want true love, and we're going to ensure that you get the right relationship with someone. And this is not a Cancer talking about, I don't want to be. Cancers won't love. And even if it's not a committed, some of you walking away from a marriage or long-term commitment because you've been enlightened about this situation, you've been healing and you're working on it. Someone may be coming to you that they may have, okay, I got to tell you what I see, may have realized they've been waiting for nothing in another situation that they was holding on to that was about to have them lose their Cancer. And so now you've been told them they need to leave that situation alone or get divorced or whatever. And now they're coming in to tell you that I'm no longer committed to that situation anymore. And they want to come in and talk to you about it. It's totally up to you, Cancer. You know what you learn, you know where you at, and you know what you truly want. Don't settle for less. That's what I say. Okay, but the universe is making a choice here, and this is the rising from, and the only reason I was like, you know, It all depends, because this card here definitely represents a change. It's also like the death card to me. But this is somebody realizing a rebirth. Like things had to change in the situation. And when Archangel Michael gets involved in blood, everybody make changes, right? Because this person make changes. The things, situations around them change. Like everybody is reborn. So this is to get everybody back in play, or where they're supposed to be, where maybe at some point in time you've come off your path. All right. But with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups, this is emotionally loving, caring situation and being birthed from the heart up. So nothing that is not purified or truly loved and committed will not be allowed. It will not, because this is what the universe wants. True love and commitment. And if it's going to be a situation from the past, it's a rebirth. And there will be no doubts in how this situation will be moving forward. The Archangel Michael represents the fact of bringing a union together. Now, the Lovers definitely represents a time to make choices, right? You can make a choice in Lovers. I did see you had two different Knights down, Knight of Swords and a Knight of Wands. But this also could be making a choice in your energy. The choice of being in your head and the choice of being in your passion towards a relationship. Okay, where you're definitely emotionally ready, but which one really fulfills you passionately, and which one does not keep you in your head in regards to it. But the Lovers is here, so the universe knows what it is that you want. All right, let's take a potential outcome. Three of Cups. Potential outcome. Ooh. 1 minute, child. Hold on. Card there. Oh, it's two cards. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Potential outcome. Majors. Two more majors. I'm telling you. Yeah. And then we have the Nine of Swords under the bottom. Nine of Swords is definitely asking for direction. Trying to hear things clearly. We have the Four of Wands under the bottom. King of Cups. In the near future, Cancer, there is a reason to celebrate. I'm seeing this in two ways. Somebody could have chosen to leave a situation behind. Definitely the Fool card takes the Fool takes what they have and keep moving. So they could have decided to leave like a third party situation behind. Just trying to make it where you guys can see the cards. But there's a lot of patience and time here that's going by. With the Nine of Swords under the bottom, I'm feeling like there's been some third-party situations. And with that, you may be asking yourself, like, is it even worth it at this time to even consider having a conversation? That's what I'm hearing. And I think you're asking your spirit guides in regards to it. With Temperance, it's patient and time. Things will work itself out. This is potential future outcome. We do have a Fool card here. The Fool card never knows exactly where they're going. And that may be your anxiety. Perhaps you left a relationship with someone you were with, and you're having that sleepless nights moving forward because you released a lot, right? And you're not guarded. You see the things that change in your life. You see what it is you truly want. It looks like you may be turning an offer, turning your back to some. Could be a marriage or a divorce, a committed relationship that maybe you waited for quite some time to settle down with this person and be with this person, but you started loving yourself more than anything and you realize that that's not it. Or this person is definitely coming in now to tell you, I'm getting divorced. And I'm not telling you, Cancer, everybody has free will. But when people come in and now all of a sudden they see the truth in you, the light in you, oh, you are the one. They're not the one, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you should have knew I was the one day one. Like, why did I have to go through all of this to get you to see me? I have a problem with that because, you know, when that happens, by then, you are healing and you're in a different space, and your vibration that was low while you was waiting on this situation to work its way out has now heightened. You're in a different vibration. So what you once wanted, you don't want anymore. And I feel that that may be where you're at. Like, this situation could be evolving to turn your way. Maybe they're going to leave this person, or now they want to get married to you, where they, you know, just was taking advantage of your love. And now they want to change and they want to hold on to you and they want to have this commitment. And with the 9 of Swords, you're like in your head, like, now this doesn't feel like something I want to take a leap of faith for, because your energy's changed. Temperance, patience. And now when you think about equal give and take and a balance in a relationship, for some reason with this 9 of Swords, it's not adding up over here no more. It's not. Like, the love you had for them, what made you hang in there and wish for collaboration and joy, and all you really wanted was this person to come towards you and be in a happy, loving, caring space and have a committed relationship of trust. This is what I'm feeling. You wanted to have fun with this person. You wanted to maybe travel, go on a journey with this person. You wanted them to be so much part of your life. And at the time, they wouldn't give. You were fighting a losing battle. Like, you wasn't on the same page. The way you felt about something emotionally, they didn't feel. The conversations didn't add up equally, right? This is when, because Temperance is here in the middle of potential outcome, it just makes me feel like financially it wasn't balanced, right? Like, you kept waiting for a time where it would balance out and be equal, or you be able to begin something, but it just wasn't there. And I can't help but feel either they were married or there was a third party situation, or the thing is that they were so set in their ways that they just didn't hear you. They didn't hear you. But when do they start to hear you, Cancer? The moment you take your love away. The moment you stop entertaining the behavior. The moment you realize what it is you truly want. The moment you realize, I'm not standing here and wait for something when I could be going on and living my life. The moment that Archangel Michael, your spirit guide, your angels, ancestors step in and say enough is enough. Like, you deserve so much more. We don't have time for these games anymore. Okay? And I don't know why I'm getting this, but this is what I'm hearing. So now that this is trying to revolve and come around, you're like, I don't even know. Like, and you may even feel like I'd be a fool to go back. I've got out of a place of, especially if it was third party energy, you're like, I release that energy. I'm past that point. I forgive that and I move on, right? And now you're in Temperance. And Temperance is balancing out your life, understanding what it truly is to be in a committed emotional relationship. And Cancer, one of the things is, like, people feel that because they had a past life and they're in a relationship, like, you got to accept shit with a shovel. No, you don't. You don't have to accept anything. That's their past life. If their past life doesn't meet your future life, why are you there? That's it. That's what I heard. If their past life don't meet your future or what you want in life, look at this. 9 again. Yeah. All up in your head. All up in your head. 9 of Swords. And you know why now? That's double anxiety. You see that? 9-9. 9-9 is getting to the 10 for an end. And this is about to be at an end. Why is this 9 of Swords here twice for Cancer, Spirit? Like, this is some real serious thinking. But you should know this type of thinking is the truth. That is the truth. And the Knight of Wands could have been You could have, and that means a lot on your mind. Yes. So you probably have had to end a situation with a Leo. A Knight of Wands leaving behind for a new beginning. So I look, 2 9 of Wands swords. Did I say 9 of Wands? I meant 9 of Swords. 2 9 of Swords here. Guys, that's a whole lot of being in your head, Cancer. That's like a nervous breakdown, almost. I'm serious. That's a mental block disturbance in your mind. No sleep, no eat, no energy, confusion, all of that. Okay? Like heartbreak, disappointment, somebody trying to get away with stuff, not opening up, holding too much in, third party situations, conflict, trying to win at all costs. But here we have the King of Swords, the Empress, and then the World card. So in the potential outcome, okay, so Cancer, you may have had to leave a couple of people behind here. This is what I'm feeling. You have one person that probably had a third party, and then we have the Ace of Cups under the bottom of the universe, like we got this, okay? You may have had to leave a person with a third party. Could have been family, kids, whatever situation is. You had to take a leap of faith and leave that, because you got that under the 9 of Swords. Then you had a fire sign here that you had to leave behind, because they also had you in your head. Now, I don't know how far and in between these relationships is. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces also. And definitely could have been dealing with Aquarius. But I feel that right now you're standing in your truth. You're seeing the truth in the situation as the Emperor, and you letting this cycle in. You like, you know what? I'm no longer finna deal with all of this. You know what I'm saying? You're standing in your truth and nourishing and caring within yourself. You know what you bring to the table. So there's a cycle coming to an end, and this cycle is coming to an end because you got the Ace of Cups, and the universe is telling you there's something that you need to be doing, and that's caring for yourself. This is you seeing the truth that this is what you need to be doing. Focusing on yourself. Standing in your masculine and your feminine. Now, there may be an air sign coming in, right? Or that could be you looking at everything logically. But Cancer, I can't say that's you, because the Emperor is always nourishing and caring. That's who you are. You're always nourishing and caring. And it's to a situation or to yourself. And this is you seeing the truth in the situation. I need to give back to me. I need to get back to center. I need to start back nourishing and caring for myself. And this is something that you're seeing completely clearly. That I need to take care of me now. I need to release the old and start back focusing on me. So clearly you've left some situations behind. This is a new cycle, so it's ending, right? This cycle is about to end. There's a new cycle beginning. And this new cycle is all about the emotions for yourself. 5 of Swords is under the bottom, the underline, and Queen. Yeah, just I told you somebody, and here's this Emperor again, and that's who it is. I don't know who this Emperor is, but this is that Emperor that's coming in. That there's been conflict and problems and situations. Maybe they're very stubborn. I don't know, but they're coming in to have a conversation with you. But the 5 of Swords represents, I just feel you saying, like, they coming in to talk. Like, I can also hear them saying, Cancer, you win. Like, I don't want to be in competition anymore for you. I understand it. I get it. I just don't trust the energy. It's coming in really quick. And, you know, anytime Cancer pulls their love back and stop entertaining the games, right? Because 5 of Swords in the middle, that's a game, right? People know your energy. They know you're going to fight for what it is that you want, okay? And this Emperor knows that. And now they want to come in, and now it's like they want to switch the energy and they want to fight for you. You know, everybody got free will. It's going to totally be up to you. But this can also be you standing in your power and telling this person, like, no, I'm going to cut this out. I don't have time for this anymore, right? This could be you looking at it head on, and this is the energy you'll be expressing when they come in. Like, no, thank you, right? I'm standing in my power. I'm going to cut this mess out. And you expressing that to them. You might send them packing with their tail between But that's beautiful. The point is this is where you end up. And this is the most beautiful of all. And where do you end up with this energy, Cancer? You end up nourishing and caring, seeing things clearly. Your mind is clear. No more 9 of Swords. That cycle ends, right? And you completely turn into this cup of nourishing and caring for yourself. This is where it goes. And when you do that, then you'll find exactly what you need. Ending those cycles to get the love back for yourself, Cancer. This is beautiful. Changes has happened. All right, Cancer, let's get you a closing message here, guys. I don't know how long this reading is because I'm no longer looking at the camera. But let's see. Yeah, got a little cold, y'all. Let me get through it. Thank you. Spirit, what messages we have for Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer, Spirit, at this time? What message we have for closing message for Cancer, Spirit? Give us a closing message for Cancer, Spirit. Please give us a closing message. All right. And your closing message, Cancer, is be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Yeah, your lessons that you learn and the way you're about to show up now, and someone knows that. And I'm telling you, that's why you have somebody changing and coming towards you. Because this message you're going to give them, it may definitely change them, right? And it doesn't mean that they have to change and they'll be with you, but it'll change their lives forever. Believe that. They'll learn a lesson in either when you find someone that you truly love and want to be with, there's a price for that. There's a cost for that. There's a reason why you're in that relationship, a reason why you're guided to that person, or the reason why you're in a situation with. Sometimes people just don't want to give the past up for a brand new, fresh future. And so that's why they become stuck and stagnant, because they think they can hold on to the past yet take the future on. Can't happen. It just doesn't happen that way. If you ask for a new beginning, then you take that new beginning. You focus on it and you build it up, and things will start to revolve from the past. Like, you never know what it may be. But in the meantime, when you get a new beginning and people don't understand that, you think, oh, I'm going to take this new beginning, I'm going to take all my past with you. No, you can't. You have to release that. You can't take your past into a beautiful future, because in that case, you can stay where you were, right? Also, we have, no, it is not yet time. And that's the clarity and the truth in the situation, right? That understanding that the time is coming for you to have all the clarity and the conversations you need with either a situation or the acceptance within you, Cancer. Okay? And again, be a light to others. You've always been a light. You're the mother of the zodiac signs, Cancer. So you're always nourishing and caring. You're always in the limelight, Cancer, because people are always looking at how nourishing you are. And even when people wrong, the person they want to go to and talk to is Cancer, because Cancer always got all these different sides to look at the possibilities, okay, of what may have went wrong. Though you be knowing, that they're probably wrong, but you'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and that's why they don't come to Cancer. But the universe says you have, so it's important when you're in that limelight, how you move, how you show up in relationships, and what you bring to the collective, and the people around you and the families around you. They look to see, especially if they know you've been unhappy in a situation and things been back and forth, and maybe that you was accepting, things that no longer serve you. People are watching you, and not that makes a whole lot of difference, but for those who really trust and love and care for you, it does make a difference to them, Cancer. I don't know why I'm saying that. So if you think you don't make a difference to the situations around you, or people around you, people at work, family members, past family, some you disconnected from, you're not dealing with anymore. Believe me, you've put a stamp on people's hearts in many places. Whether they can accept it and move on or not. And some people get stuck in Cancer's energy because then they continue to float on looking for the love that you offer and when they had it all the time. So that's when you get that retrograde. And we are in retrograde season. So anybody could be showing up and coming back, Cancer. All right, that's what I have for you, Cancer. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. If not, then I will see you guys in your next reading. And comment below. Let me know if anything works with you here. And if it's a situation in which you see you would like to move in that direction, I always say give a thumbs up, claim it. And claim what it is that you want the universe to come in and help you with and to move forward with. Love and light, Cancer. Bye.